The girl put just one drop of eye drops in her eyes. The next second, everyone's eyes were on her. She thought she had something dirty on her face, so she quickly took out her phone to check. But then she noticed that even the classmates in the back row were staring straight at her. Their faces were expressionless, and they didn't blink. The girl got more and more scared and ran out of the classroom in a panic. Strangely, even the students in the hallway turned their eyes to her. Wherever she went, someone was staring at her without blinking. Suddenly being watched by so many people made Anna very nervous. She carefully asked them why they were staring, but a classmate just said softly, "Finally found one." Anna was completely confused. She couldn't figure out why everyone was staring at her. With no choice, she temporarily left the school. But unbelievably, even on the street, Anna attracted everyone's attention. Two girls taking selfies couldn't help but look at Anna. A mother holding her baby up in the air ignored the child's safety and stared straight at Anna. Feeling helpless, Anna hurried home. She turned on the TV to distract herself, but what sent chills down her spine was that even the actors in the TV drama were all looking at her. She was completely freaked out and couldn't figure out what was going on. The next day, on her way to school, she accidentally bumped into a boy, and the eye drops in her bag fell to the ground. The boy kindly bent down to pick them up for her. Anna was still afraid of being watched. She grabbed the drops and quickly turned to leave, but then she suddenly realized that when the boy picked up the drops, he didn't look at her. She immediately turned around and chased after him. Because she was in too much of a hurry, Anna accidentally ran into the boy's bathroom, which was really awkward. Afterwards, the boy took her to the cafeteria and took out a bottle of eye drops exactly like hers from his pocket. He explained that these were eye drops that attract people's attention. With just one drop, everyone around you would look at you, but the drops had no effect on anyone who had also used them. He had used the same drops, so he wasn't affected and could look away normally. The boy continued explaining that the effect only lasted 3 hours. In fact, everything you see is just an illusion. People aren't actually staring at you, they're still looking in their original direction. The drops just make the user feel like everyone is watching them. Once the effect wears off, the illusion disappears. After hearing this explanation, Anna finally relaxed, but she was still curious why anyone would invent such a weird eye drop. The boy patiently answered her question. Many people grow up lacking attention, feeling lonely and insecure. After using these drops, they can briefly become the center of attention. Even if that attention is fake and just an illusion, the user still enjoys it and feels valued. Just as he finished speaking, the boy's alarm went off. He realized his dose had worn off, so he immediately took out the drops and used another drop. He told Anna that his dream was to become a singer, but he had always been unknown. So before every concert, he used these drops. The boy's words struck a deep chord with Anna. She also craved attention from her mother. As a child, her sister was clever and pretty, always getting everyone's love and attention. Anna, who was average in every way, was gradually neglected by her mother. She always wanted to make her mother proud and prove herself. Once, she deliberately called her mother over, asked her to turn around, and performed a single bar routine in front of her, hoping to win her approval. Her mother looked at Anna's progress and showed a pleased smile. But just then, her sister, who was behind them, fell from a height, and blood gushed out. Everyone was stunned by the sudden accident. The mother was heartbroken, tears streaming down her face. She glared at Anna, her eyes full of blame, as if to say that if Anna hadn't insisted on her watching the performance, her sister wouldn't have had the accident. That was the last time in Anna's memory that her mother really looked at her. Eventually, her sister died from her severe injuries. From that day on, her mother never looked at Anna again. The mother and daughter talked less and less, and Anna never felt her mother's warmth again. In the years that followed, they became like strangers living under the same roof. Anna knew in her heart that her mother would never forgive her. After thinking for a long time, Anna took out the bottle of eye drops and put in one drop.